Happy February 29th, everyone. I hope your leap year day is going fantastic. This is going to be a mini update slash a record for myself of my plan slash what to expect on the channel going forward, at least for the next few months anyway. So this year I have embarked on what I'm calling my Path of Trials. Okay. So this all started when I learned some new tricks for mixing and mastering. And it basically boils down to that, like most things, you need to have a good set of tools. So until the start of 2020, I have been using a bunch of free tools to make my music. The problem with that is that that's only going to take you so far. So to get the most out of my knowledge that I have learned is I'm going to probably have to spend some money. So the main tool in music production is the DAW, that stands for Digital Audio Workstation. Now this is the place where I can take all my voices and squish them down into one single nice wonderful little audio file. So I need to look at the major DAWs that are out there, and I need to find one that suits my needs. So like most software companies, they offer a free trial period where you can test out their software. So I have compiled a list of DAWs that I will pursue. So this will be my path of trials. So on the path we have Studio One, Cubase, Pro Tools, and there's also FL Studio and Ableton Live. So there are definitely more DAWs out there, but these are the ones that I chose to pursue at this point. So the first three are where I will focus mostly because they appear to be the most suited to the acapella stylings. Number 4 and 5 are also major DAWs, but I think their strengths lie in other areas. So depending on how the first three go, I might still run trials on those. I'm just not sure yet. So I have actually already completed my trial of Studio One. Sadly, I was only able to make have two songs completed during that trial. I'll throw some links on the screen somewhere if I can. Those songs were Toss a Coin to Your Witcher and Hey There Delilah. In the end, once I have completed all the trials, I will choose a DAW that I like the most, and I will give that company some of my dollars. So why the heck do you care about this? You came here for an acapella music video thingy. So because these trials are only 30 days long, I have to modify how my workflow is going to be. So this is where the whole future of the channel update kind of thing comes in. So the most obvious workflow for doing a song creation is, number one, you're going to choose a song, you're going to learn it, you're going to practice the chords, the lyrics, the big bada booms, and all these kind of things. Then number 2 is you're going to record yourself making all the appropriate noises in the appropriate places and compiling them together. And then the third part is compiling all the pieces together with a killer video. And of course, the fourth part is releasing that video so everyone can enjoy. This translates into a new song about once every 3 weeks or so, but this would be like a back-to-back. You do that song, do the next song, etc., kind of thing like that. But because I only have 30 days on each DAW, on each trial, I want to maximize my time in step number 2. So I found in Studio One that when I was doing the trial, I wasted some of my time when I was making the video for the one song. So before I moved to the next song, I did the one song, started making the video, and I was wasting a whole bunch of trial days there. So I don't want to do that. I want to get the most out of these trials. So instead, I've been practicing 3 songs, and we're just getting near the end of my first practicing stage. So once I feel I am prepared, I'll activate my next DAW, I'll record for 30 days, and then once all that is done, then I can work on compiling each song into its own wonderful little music video that everybody can enjoy. So what this means is that there's going to be large breaks between music videos, and then I'll release a whole bunch of videos all at once kind of thing. So it's going to be the whole long time where I practice and then record all of them, and then I work on the videos, but then it's going to be like bam, 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 do a whole bunch of videos really quickly, hopefully. And then probably another break, and so on and so forth, until I decide which DAW I want to stick with. So which songs did I practice? Well, I'm not going to tell you that now. Why not throw a guess down into the comments? At least one of them is on the request list that I've gotten from you guys already. So my next stop will be Cubase. That is the next one. So I did Studio One. Next that's coming up is Cubase. So that's where I will go next. If I have enough time in the trial, then I might even do a 4th song. But at this point, I've only practiced the 3 songs. So I'm assuming it'll take a little bit of time to get used to the DAW at first as well. So a quick caveat to anybody that's actually in music production, this is by no means going to be an exhaustive comparison. It is, or a guide. It's not going to be that at all. My results will only be the music videos that I produce. I'm not going to go and say which is better for various reasons. Plus, I mean, if anybody else follows this or a similar path, they're going to come up with something different. They might like a different DAW for whatever their reasons are. So everyone has different tastes, and music production is definitely an art. So depending on what you're doing, you're going to have different results. Okay, so you now know about the path of trials and what that means. I do have one other thing that I want to mention in this video before I let you guys go. You can now purchase the prints of the art that I've been showcasing in my videos. You can purchase those. I'll throw a link into the description where you can go and see where you can get those. And I also want to run you through it just so you know where to go and how this all works. I found it a little bit difficult to navigate at first. So here we are. This is on the YouTube description page. So this is my home for Skewed Productions. Click on About over here. I have my little listing of stuff. So down here I have art prints. So what you can do is highlight this. It doesn't have a clickable link, so that's kind of frustrating, but click that one. Let's go over here first. So this one takes you to Redbubble, and here you are. So this is the first site. So you only see this one item here, but you click on it, and this is the art print. This is just a single art print. And so what I want you to do is you scroll down here, keep scrolling. There is available on 55 plus products. So on top of just putting it on art prints, we have t-shirts and everything you could think of, basically. Shower curtains, mugs, coasters. So if there's anything you wanted to see this on, you can totally go and pick that up there. So that's pretty cool. So then there's also the second site. Let me open up this one as well. So this one, the different sites have slightly different offerings. That's why I have it on two different places, because I want to make sure that you got exactly what you wanted. For example, like with this clock, they had a clock on this one too. Where's my other offerings? So this is back on the first page. They have a clock on here. If I can, there it is. But it only has the 2 hands, doesn't have the 3 hands. Maybe you want 3 hands. So this one has 3 hands. So it's slightly different in style. Also the art prints are slightly different as well. So, I mean, whatever you want to find, whatever you're looking for, just go onto these and you can check them out and maybe you can find something that you like. As you can see, I only have the one piece currently approved on these sites. But I do plan to add the rest that I have so far. But basically, if you ever see something in any of my videos that you would like a print of, or print it on coasters or whatever you like, go check out these sites and you'll probably be able to find it there. If you can't find what you're looking for, just send me a message and I'll certainly help you out. Maybe it's even something I forgot to post, so it'll help me out too. So now you know the plan. For the next few months, I'll be going through this path of trials. If you do have a request for maybe the 4th song that I might do in this next set, please leave it in a comment below as well. Again, I'm not sure if I'll get to a 4th song, but I don't have a 4th one picked out, so maybe if you guys throw one down there, I could add that in as my maybe song for the next little bit. If you do not see any videos for the next 30 days, do not worry. I am just hard at work with this next DAW. I will be back, so not like Arnold, like I'll be back, but just I'll be back, like being regular here. All right. Okay, bye now.